you doing physically?
Pretty good. Yeah, everything's feeling good. I'm ready to go. Been practicing. Looking forward to the game and looking forward to what the team's going to do on Saturday. So it should be fun.
So load management during training camp, right? Is that what we called it the other day?
Yeah, we could go with load management, but yeah, the coaches are very understanding with me, which I think is awesome. And I was a little dinged up for a little bit, but I'm all good. Been practicing. The foot feels good, and I'm ready to go.
How's it been with Cade getting back out there after his issue?
Yeah, he looks good out there. I can't really tell any difference between them, so that's obviously exciting. I know he's going to be locked in, and even if it is bothering him, I think he's a pretty tough guy. And if there was someone who had to play a little banged up or with something bothering him, I think he would be fine doing it because he's pretty good, obviously.
I don't know how much you pay attention to the offensive line, but a lot is made off the offseason about it needing to be better. What have you seen just in camp with those guys up front?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've had this question before, but we kind of have obviously our offense is a little bit changed, even at the receiver standpoint. So I've really just focused on my job and like try to pick up what the defense is doing, and I really can't tell what the line is doing. So I mean, I think they're doing good. I have faith in them, and just like they have faith in the receivers and everyone else. So I think we should be good going into Saturday.
You talked about changes at receiver. Is it just different route concepts, route trees? What are the differences that you guys have had to?
Just like asking more of the receivers, like trying to pick up the coverage and realize who's guarding us so that we could know where the one-on-one is, pretty much. Simple stuff like that. So that's really it.
How have you just dealt with the injuries leading up to the season, mentally? Because I know you've had to deal with those a lot in your career. How is that? How have you kind of
I don't know, just getting as much rehab as I possibly can and really sticking to it. It gets really easy to get lazy with your rehab and like not want to go in there and do the little things that make you feel better, but over the long run, they really do help. And I don't know, a lot of people, just like in my 6 years, I've learned that everything you do in the treatment room has helped you. So it's pretty easy for me to get in there and do all that extra stuff. And the trainers, I feel like we have really great trainers that really help me out. So that's pretty much it.
Mason mentioned that Utah State has a new defensive coordinator, so you guys been watching tape from a couple different schools, it sounds like?
Pretty much. We know what schools he was at before this, so just realizing that they have the same tendencies even though they're not the same players, so just picking up on stuff like that.
What's the expectation for the offense this year? Do you guys listen to all the outside stuff?
Honestly, no. This was the first year where I really had enough of Twitter and try not to go on it. So I really don't read all that stuff anymore because all that stuff on there is just really garbage, like a bunch of people talking about stuff and they really have no clue what they're talking about. So I try not to look at it, but the expectation for the offense is just go out there and give 100% every single day, pretty much the same stuff as it's always been. And knowing that we don't have to be the hero, just do our job and do your job right, and that's pretty much it.
But do you guys have like a little chip on your shoulder going into this year that everybody's kind of doubting the offense and maybe down on the offense?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like as a whole offense, we all have a chip on our shoulder, even though a lot of the key parts of the offense are from different places. I know everyone didn't have the year that they wanted to have last year, which I think brings us together as a whole, which is pretty interesting. So just keeping that chip on our shoulder between all of us. I know I have one and everyone else at Iowa has one as well. So just keeping that momentum and proving everyone wrong, I guess.
How's Cade been looking?